I don't know how many of you will see this. Sorry we got cut off. I don't know what happened. Something went weird with the video and it just stopped. I'll finish up quick. Um, we got into where were we? Um, I'm confused by the let not steadfast love and faithfulness forsake you. And it's an imperative too. That's the weird part. Why would we go let when I guess that'd be maybe an English way of translating it. It just seems to me it should be do not let. It should be like a do not. It would reflect a command more. I don't know. It's weird though. So, um, how would we not try to answer this question? Because you're asking like, how does one do this, right? Because I don't know if I have a control over mercy and truth, a steadfast love and faithfulness. How do I keep them close? Well, I think the answer would be we go all the way back to um, verse 1. Do not forget the Torah. Do not forget the commands. Yeah. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Now, later on, actually, this is not, this will be before Exodus and Deuteronomy talk about, I think actually, excuse me, Deuteronomy talks about phylacteries. They're little copies of the Torah that they actually attach to their hands. And then those little ringlets that hang down from the hats, they're meant to remind them of the Torah as well. So the point being is that wherever my eyes look, whatever my hands touch, I'm to remember God's Torah and His Word, especially the commandments. How I go about interacting with life, what I do, these kind of things. I should think about God's law as I touch things, and basically as I work, as I do stuff, and also I should remember God's law as I see the world. Yeah, it's a interesting thing. So they kind of call upon this here, right? Write them. Well, it looks like no, but going back, bind them around your neck. So kind of hang them around your neck, bind them, write them in the tablet of your heart, bind them. Oh, that was it. Bind them around your neck. But yeah, I was thinking phylacteries. They're bound on your. It talks a lot about phylacteries being bound on your hands. Interesting thing. So bind them around your neck. I mean, I just can't not think about having a pectoral cross around your neck that's on your heart. That's why I don't wear cross necklaces. They're always up higher. I wear a pectoral because then the cross dwells over your heart. Verse 4. Umesa chen vesakel ta'o be'ene Elohim ve'adam. Let's see here. And so find favor and esteem high in the sight of God and man. So if you do these things, I think we go back to verse 1, right? Do not forget the law. Do not forget the commands of God. Do not forget do not forget the Torah. Do not forget the mitzvah of God, right? Don't let mercy or truth forsake you. Bind them around your neck. All these things. If you do these things, verse 4, you will find favor and good success in the sight of God and man. So maybe just practically we talk about some of these things. If you're a businessman who does consistently honest business all the time, if you're a businessman who has a real and honest care for his customers and the people that he serves, that stuff gets around and it makes a difference in your business. It will be good for you eventually. Now, people may come and go. They may besmirch your character. They may put things out on the internet and Yelp reviews and stuff and try to destroy your character, kind of Eighth Commandment stuff. But what I'm trying to say is I believe that there is tangible, real life reasons to do God's commands and do the Torah. There are reasons to do it. It actually practically makes your life better. I mean, the simple case would be I watch a lot of legal programs. I watch a lot of Law and Order. Sometimes I think about being in jail, and then I always remember like the simple and how terrifying that would be. I should say how terrifying being in prison would be, and then I remind myself that the simplest way to stay out of prison is not to do stupid prison stuff. Yeah, it's really easy. I shouldn't say it's really easy. There are times like in other countries you can be thrown in jail for believing Christianity, so that's not fair. But at least for our country, it's not too difficult to stay out of prison. There are benefits to following God's law. There are benefits to being an upright and citizen and a good person, following the commandments. I should say, I don't want to say just like a good person in terms of just following the rules. There are benefits to being a Christian. There are benefits to following the Lord, trusting in Him. People of faith routinely have a better health and better life. These are metrics that are definable. Especially too, they have more folks who will watch over them later in life. Yeah, especially if you have family, things like that. Lots of good things. So there are reasons to believe in the Lord. With all that being said, I think we are all. I probably have run over time, and I can't go much further today. So we'll pick up at verse 5 then. Lots of good stuff. I don't want to miss. I hope that, when I'm doing this stuff, I want to make sure that I'm answering questions you probably have of the text. So that's why I want to do that. I'll try to stay more on task next time and get through more text. So we'll pick up at verse 5 in chapter 3 next time. Next Monday, we'll see you then. The Lord's blessings. Bye now.